Mortal Kombat 1 did go through a few changes because, let's be honest, the launch of Mortal Kombat 1 was not the best, but there are still more things about this game that need to be fixed. Sindel's broken. Nah, not necessarily Sindel. I think the Jax assist is broken. And when you get hundreds of thousands of people using one cameo and the website Twitter exists, a lot of Twitter tech goes around. Of course, welcome to the video. If you like the content, please hit that subscribe button, comment down below, and leave a like. What are we talking about? We're talking about Rips Arena, a channel I have reacted to in the past, a few of their tournaments. They do a lot of Mortal Kombat 1 tournaments. And there was a slight problem going on with Rips Arena. And what that problem may be is that this post right here. I like to give some community feedback. Today, I was put in a situation where I had to decide if this is allowed or if we ban it during our 5K grand finals, $5,000 online. Since it doesn't seem intended, I made a decision to ban this midstream, and the community was 50-50 about it. Now, let's watch like the actual clip from the beginning. So we have Sindel here. Sindel with her scream and her restand. You get to call in Jax, and this kind of leads into a reset. But the way that Sindel's scream works, restands, right? So, which allows you to then, as Jax is filling up his bar over there, you're then able to do this combo. And due to it being a restand, there's no scaling. It's basically like a fresh combo every single time. So as you see, they are deleting a full health Geras right now. Geras does have 950 HP, but I mean, and it doesn't really matter when you're getting, you know, fatal blowed with very, very little HP. So they did end up banning it. Justin Wong, one of the best fighting game players, the Michael Jordan of fighting games, said, I get that the Jax Unblockable is pretty broken, but I could have swore this was something people were already exploring way before this tournament. So I think ruling this should have been made a while ago and not in the middle of the tournament. Just to reiterate, everybody knew about this Sindel, Jax, pseudo infinite going on. There was kind of one with Sindel and I think the Sub-Zero cameo, and then there was a slight little thing with Sindel and Shujinko against Geras. Sindel's scream is very strong. So just a walk say like, hey, this already existed. You should have already said, hey, no doing this combo. This combo doesn't seem right. Rips Arena then comes back and says, player sent me this tech 4 weeks ago saying, I don't know if this is an infinite. I told them if it turns out to be an infinite, it won't be allowed. Players did it yesterday for the first time in the tourney, and after investigation, it turns out to be an infinite. So we let them replay. Justin Wong said, if it was explored 4 weeks ago and it already had potential red flags, it should have been taken more seriously to lead it into a ban before the tournament. Once again, Justin Wong saying, hey, you already knew this combo is out there in many forms using it. Why were you not even, it should have been in the rule set. Like, you don't even have to say Sindel, no Sindel infinite. Say like no bugged infinite / pseudo bugged infinites in this tournament, blah, 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 or potential infinites, like none of that. Rips Arena says, we cover that under our general rule of bug abuse, just like NRS does. Another player reached out to me today saying that he knows another 100% infinite with another character, and if I can't ban it directly in the rules since I'm not aware of it, he wants to use it for the next finals. I think he's talking about Scorpion. Scorpion, once again, with Jax. I think this all comes down to Jax. Scorpion, once again, using his spear, can spear somebody in, hit him with Hellfire, while Jax pounds the ground, leading to a reset, and then Scorpion can do like 198% of your health if he has 3 bars. And then Rips Arena says, it's a situation for me to be in Jay Wong, and honestly, I have no idea what the right call is. I'm not an official attorney or whatsoever, so I'm trying to make the calls with the community together. Hope we hear something from NRS soon. And then Justin Wong said you should ban anything that's considered an infinite. And if an opposing player can prove that it's not an infinite, then there you go, you just unban it. I would rather not tell a player who labs something that was not banned and during the middle of a tournament tell them that they can't use it anymore. That's time and effort to still master the sad infinite, right? If you go back to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Iron Man has an infinite. We all know the video. You want to learn a motherfucking infinite? It takes time to learn these infinites. There is timing involved with the infinites. As much as it might seem super easy, and maybe Sindel's is a little bit easier, but there is a timing on what moves to use, when to jump, because Jax hits you as Jax hits you as well as the opponent. So you have to be ready to. There's like there's like a rhythm to it. So there is still practice, but it is best to know that before you go into a tournament, you should not do the infinite. Now, is there any flack on the player knowing that they're using a pseudo infinite in a tournament, right? This person, who was this? What's his name? So said? No, not so said. Val knows that this is a pseudo infinite, and yet he still did it during a tournament, probably trying to get away with it, and then didn't get away with it. So I think a little bit should be held on the player for learning an infinite tech, knowing that in today's day and age, infinites are highly, looked down upon. I feel like back in the day, infinites were something that was, kind of cheesy, but nobody really did it because they understood it. But if somebody did do it, you might pop off like, what? Like every now and then. And this might also be coming from the Marvel vs. Capcom side of, you lose a character, Virgil's on screen, he's in Devil Trigger, you have to block this fucking 8-way mix, and then you get hit and then you die. Marvel vs. Capcom players had to deal with that, so why is dealing with an infinite in Mortal Kombat 1 so bad, right? Don't get hit, right? In other fighting games, if you get hit, KOF has TODs up the fucking ass, Dragon Ball FighterZ has a few TODs, don't get hit. So should infinites be not even frowned upon? Why'd you get hit? You know that she has Sindel Jax. Why'd you get hit? Now, this might be crazy. But I think this might be what the FGC needs. And Capcom did it for a little bit, and I think it was very smart. There should be a ban. There should be a ban cameo or a ban character rule in fighting games. I think that's what makes high level, like League of Legends, Smite, those types. I'm pretty sure Valorant eventually might incorporate bans if they haven't already. I don't think they have because they just don't have enough agents. But I think if you were to implement a ban system, it would really change the way. Competitive fighting games worked. You would know you're fighting a Sindel player. You ban Sindel. They have a pocket Kung Lao. Maybe they beat you. Maybe they don't, right? Or you choose to ban a cameo. You ban Jax. And then, by the way, if you ban, you both can't use it, right? The way bans work in League of Legends. If you ban a champion in League or you ban a god in Smite, nobody can use it. So if you ban Jax, then nobody can use Jax. I think that would be a cool idea for fighting games in the FGC to mix it up. I don't know. That's just me. Tell me what you think about the infinite down below. It is tough that they do exist, but other games have TODs, and it's not necessarily a TOD. However, it's a lightly it's a very corny TOD in a way. But thank you for doing. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe, comment, comment, leave a like, and I'll see you all again next time. See you.